The recent Kingdom Hearts 4 screenshots that included an updated picture of Strelitzia as well as an updated picture of Sora had me thinking a bit more about symbolism. And for Sora and Strelitzia specifically, there's a specific accessory that may be very significant to each of their stories. Welcome back, y'all. This is your girl, Empowered Muse, and today we're going to dive into a very specific piece of jewelry that is significant to both Sora and Strelitzia's stories, perhaps in slightly different ways, but with similar themes. So, after looking at the recent Kingdom Hearts 4 screenshots from Square Enix, I wanted to explore a bit more about the significance of both Strelitzia's and Sora's necklaces. Despite the fact that Strelitzia still isn't wearing her necklace in the most updated screenshot, but we'll get to that. I think there could be some significance as to the changes that we see from Strelitzia wearing a necklace to not wearing one, and why Sora's necklace looks different in the new Kingdom Hearts 4 screenshot. So, starting with Strelitzia's necklace, going back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, Strelitzia's necklace was actually very noticeable in Union Cross. It was a purple pendant necklace right below her black choker, and there was no deviation from her outfit by the time she was struck down by Vin, who was overtaken by darkness. Not that she was around for that long to begin with in Union Cross, but it's even noticeable in Lorium's vision or flashback with him and Strelitzia in the Field of Flowers. And we don't actually know about the origin of the necklace. There are no prevailing theories out there that I know of, at least, but perhaps it was passed down from her mom, or maybe it was even a gift from her brother Lorium. So when we see Strelitzia again in the Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser trailer, Strelitzia's outfit has updated overall. Her shirt now has a high collar, but still has a black bow slash trim. But the biggest change from her outfit in Kingdom Hearts 4 is that her purple pendant necklace is now gone. This could be an indication that the Strelitzia we see in the Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser trailer isn't real. The most prevailing theory for that is that this Strelitzia is actually a replica that holds some form of Strelitzia's data. But going back to how or where Strelitzia got her necklace from, if it did come from Lorium, then perhaps that necklace was actually a physical representation of their bond. It actually wouldn't be that far fetched, considering that purple is a color that could possibly be close to Lorium's color palette. So perhaps there is another reason that Strelitzia's necklace is missing, at least in Kingdom Hearts 4. But let's pivot to Sora's crown necklace for a bit. Sora's had this necklace since at least the first Kingdom Hearts game, if not before then chronologically. And while he didn't seem to have the necklace when he was a kid in Birth by Sleep, it did seem that he got the necklace sometime in between Birth by Sleep and the first Kingdom Hearts game. And despite the multiple changes in Sora's fashion from Kingdom Hearts 1, even through what we've seen so far in Kingdom Hearts 4, the crown necklace has remained a constant. As far as the origin of Sora's necklace, the most prevailing theory out there is that Sora received the necklace from Riku when they were kids, one night when there was a meteor shower on the island, perhaps even on the same night that Kairi landed on the Destiny Islands. And this theory came from the observation that when Naminé manipulated Sora's memory at the Order of Organization 13, in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, she altered the meteor shower memory to have her receive a Palfu charm from Sora as a promise to always protect her because she was crying the night of the meteor shower. But if Naminé can only manipulate memories through altering them and not create nor destroy memories, then this means that the meteor shower memory was altered. And we know that when it comes to Sora and Kairi's relationship, Kairi made a Palfu charm for Sora, but in Kingdom Hearts 1, and until Kingdom Hearts 1, there didn't seem to be an interest in Sora sharing a Palfu fruit with Kairi. I guess an alternative is that Naminé could have just taken Kairi's Palfu charm and placed it on the night of the meteor shower, but again, the crying and promised and act of giving some charm probably wasn't created out of thin air from Naminé. So the other option of how the meteor shower night occurred is that Sora actually received the crown necklace from Riku, who vowed to always protect him as Sora was crying that night. But while Sora receiving the crown necklace from Riku is the prevailing theory, it hasn't been 100% confirmed, but it is the strongest theory out there, so I'm making it relevant to this comparison theory. So the change we see in Kingdom Hearts 4 for Sora as it relates to his necklace, at least from what we see in the new Kingdom Hearts 4 screenshots, is that the necklace chain itself is a bit thinner. Funnily enough, the necklace wasn't thin in the Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser trailer, but of course it was a teaser for a game that was very early in development. The most obvious explanation for Sora's thinning necklace is that he's in this hyper-realistic realm, so his necklace chain is going to look more like what we're used to seeing in our world. However, another possible theory is that the necklace actually symbolizes the strength of his bond with the person who gave him the necklace, which we're assuming is Riku for the purposes of this video. With Sora and Strelitzia in this different realm of unreality that seems to represent some form of an afterlife or purgatory for them, there may be some unintended consequences from being in this place for a significant amount of time. While there is a good chance that Strelitzia's lack of a necklace points more to her being a replica, and Sora's necklace looking thinner just points to his style evolving to the hyper-realistic style of Quadratum, it could also be the case that this realm that Sora and Strelitzia are in are affecting the bonds that they have with those they hold dear. Strelitzia no longer having an accessory piece that seemed to be pretty personal might actually symbolize her no longer having that close bond with Lauriam. We know that Lauriam has been recompleted from his nobody form at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, and he's likely going to continue looking for his sister. And this is a great thing in theory because it's supposed to be Lauriam's journey to get some form of closure about his sister Strelitzia. However, there is a pretty good chance that even if Lauriam finds Strelitzia in Quadratum, Strelitzia either might not remember him or she might not just feel close to him. Thus, the purple pendant necklace not being there. This could symbolize that this Strelitzia, because we don't know right now if she's a replica, doesn't really have a close bond with Lauriam, which would really devastate Lauriam if they ever actually met. With Sora, the chain on the crown necklace showing thinner could represent that because he's essentially on the side of the dead and Riku's still on the side of the living, their bond is also weakening. And I should say that it's not just his bond with Riku that might be weakening, but it could be his bond with all of his friends. And this wouldn't be an exact one-to-one comparison to Chain of Memories, where Sora just forgets everyone. He and Strelitzia might remember the people they were close with while living, but that closeness and familiarity might no longer exist. They would basically be less emotional or less vulnerable with their loved ones, and it would essentially be a similar feeling of going from best friends to someone you just kind of know, which could also be reflective of this realm of Quadratum, where it seems very hyper realistic and reflecting our real world, where sometimes we lose touch with people, whether it be to a falling out, moving away, or just not keeping up with each other. Which would be a stark comparison to where Sora and Strelitzia both came from, where friendship seemed to be one of the main prevailing forces over the power of darkness. So this might actually be an unforeseen consequence of being cast away at Quadratum. The strength of their bonds is actually represented by the presence or lack of their necklaces. The necklace may simply be a necklace for both Sora and Strelitzia, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is a deeper story behind what their necklaces actually meant throughout their journey and up to when they arrived in Quadratum. With the necklace being such a personal accessory, this could represent the strength of Sora and Strelitzia's bonds with the people they hold dear. I want to hear from you, so let me know what you think about the symbolism behind these necklaces in the comments below. If you want to explore some more Kingdom Hearts theories, I'll be linking another Kingdom Hearts theory video here in the end screen. And as always, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video and want to watch more Kingdom Hearts content. And if there's anyone who may have questions about what to expect for the upcoming Kingdom Hearts game, be sure to share this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.